So, back for another Believe in Boyt with this Mr. Rhyme team. Effectively Hirofumi's team, but no Mimikyu. Mr. Rhyme instead. So, not doing so well at the moment. Like, the round challenge dropped the rating pretty hard, and then not winning so far with the Mr. Rhyme is not been so good for the rating. We'll climb eventually. Eventually they'll get a streak. But then again, I am still trying out all these fun conventional Pokemon, so that's not so bad. Now, Mr. Rhyme does have its niche with the Dragapult, but there are probably better self-weakness policy activators. I mean, there surely are, because Mr. Rhyme is not used as much as the other ones, but it still has its place. The goal is to not go negative rating, like losses to wins. So, can't lose both in this episode. So, reasonably hard Trick Room team there, but then there's a Hydreigon. But both of his all three of his Trick Room setters just lose to Dragapults. So, really, I should be able to get away with just... Really, it should be a Dusclops lead so I can reverse Trick Room just in case. But I'm going to go Mr. Rhyme because Mr. Rhyme. Only a Focus Sash would be bad. If it's Hatterene, I reckon I'm going to double the Hatterene. I'll have Primarina in the back. And did he have anything for Frothorn? He's got to have Mystical Fire or something somewhere. But no Fire type, no Fighting type means that Frothorn is coming. Although, something like Crawdaunt Superpower would do a lot. Hydreigon could run Flamethrower. And Vikavolt will do a lot with Bug Buzz as well, actually, to be fair. But hoping for either Runerigus or Reuniqueless as the lead. Not Hatterene, because Hatterene I reckon I have to double. Because that's the most likely one to be Focus Sash. You would not expect Runerigus or Reuniqueless to be Focus Sash. Nice Kingler background. I like it. Runerigus and Hatterene. Well, isn't that wonderful? Now, which one's going to go for Trick Room? I could fake out the Hatterene and Phantasm the Runerigus, but Runerigus has got amazing special defense. Not special defense, defense. Amazing defense. The Hatterene could G-Max and the Runerigus could set Trick Room. Is he going to be the guy that goes for double Trick Room? I'm going to expect the Runerigus to click Trick Room. This could be a mistake. If he clicks double Trick Room, just expecting a KO, like, that is entirely reasonable. If I'd have gone for Phantom Force as he double Trick Rooms, that would have been hilarious. But I did not. But Hatterene, I would say, is the most likely one to attack this turn. Or not attack, as it were. So, got that one correct here. Which is good. Because there is no way Runerigus is surviving this without a Cassette Berry. And I have just spoken Cassette Berry into existence, but nope, I have not. That's good. That's Focus Sash. That is Focus Sash Runerigus. Why is Runerigus... Runerigus has amazing defenses. Why would Runerigus be the one with the Focus Sash? Oh, that's not good. Well, I can KO it with an Ice Shard. But then I will just lose Dragapult to Gmax Smite, which is not ideal. That is not a good turn 1. Why is Runerigus the one with the Focus Sash? It's got amazing defenses. It does not need a Focus Sash, apart from this one scenario, which happened to be the one that I was in. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. If it's not Life Orb, I can take a Smite, but then I'll just hit myself anyway. So obviously the play was double the Runerigus with Freeze Dry and Phantasm, but who could have expected that? Oh dear. This is really what I'm dealing with. Nice chip. And then Gmax Smite surely KOs the Dragapult if it's Life Orb. It's not Life Orb. So I'm hopefully KOing Runerigus. Okay, that's something at least. To be fair, I could have covered for Ally Switch and gone for the double into Runerigus with Ice Shard and Phantasm to be able to hit Hatterene. So because he was Protect on Hatterene, he does not have Max Flare. But you would expect Knockoff and Smite into Dragapult this turn. Do I switch into Primarina? I don't think I do, because Crawdon is actually a beast. I think I do just sacrifice Mr. Rhyme here. But then do I try and max guard? I think I do. Because then I'll still have 3 Pokemon to make it through the trick. Because I didn't bring my Dusclops. If I'd have brought my Dusclops, obviously I should have brought my Dusclops, but I wanted to bring Mr. Rhyme because Mr. Rhyme. Okay, got the max guard off, nice. So I will have 3 Pokemon at the end of this turn. But smite it into the Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme's taking that. Oh, I did double. Very good play. Very good play. That was a good play. So really I should, like, obviously, hindsight, of course, I should have attacked, but it is Life Orb, yeah. But Ferrothorn could KO the... surely KOs the Crawdon with a Body Press. Man, is it worth saving Dragapult? How many turns of Trick Rooms left? It's 2, right? Yeah. There is no way he has Max Flare. He had Protect, so you have Trick Room on it. There's surely you don't have Max Flare. I'm going to Body Press the Crawdon. And I will just try and Phantom Force. I won't save the Dragapult. But that was good play doubling up on Mr. Rhyme. Could have Phantasmed. Probably should have done. This is not Max Flare. This is not Max Flare. You do not have space for Max Flare. Okay. But we're still playing around with confusion. Dynamax is gone now. Do you reckon a Hydro Cannon KOs Hatterene? I don't need to, because Primarina just gets to Hyper Voice. 2 Hyper Voices will KO. But I will still Body Press the Crawdon. And that should KO, and then Hyper Voice will surely 2-shot the Hatterene. And he can't confuse my Primarina anymore. So long as Ferrothorn breaks through and hits the Crawdon, I should win. I think. If it does not, Primarina might not make it through the turn. Although, to be fair, it should take a knockoff and a Dazzling Gleam, maybe not a Psychic, because like Crawdon is an utter beast. is just Psychic Bow. So, not Dazzling Gleam. So, Knock Off could very easily KO the Primarina if Ferrothorn does not get this off. Okay, good. This should KO a Crawdon. Crawdon is not bulky. Crawdon is bulky, but Crawdon outspeeds Primarina for some reason. Okay, fair enough. We take those. And then Hyper Voice will KO the Hatterene. And then what do they have to do with Ferrothorn now? Hydreigon. That could do it, because that could also KO the... can't Leech Seed the Hatterene. I'm going to Leech Seed the Hydreigon and Moonblast the Hatterene, I think. So if he has Flamethrower, there wasn't anything I could really do anyway. And surely he does. He has to have Flamethrower on the team. Fire Blast, okay. That also does it. So now, Primarina needs to be able to take an attack from Hydreigon. With the Life Orb chip, I might be in range of Flash Cannon. But then he could easily be like Spexer. If he Specs, I win. But I don't think there's any move really that can deal with the Primarina in one shot, because it's got very good special defense. Dark Pulse Flinch? Okay, he's surely Specs. And then Primarina wins. Okay, that was a strange match. Crawdon outspeeding Primarina was very crucial, because apparently it's bulkier than I expected, even though it's not. Like, it's not very bulky, but then maybe I was expecting too much from non-stab body press without the iron defenses yet. But Focus Sash Rune Regus was very awkward, very awkward. Oh, nice ribbons. Okay, get to see if it was... Okay, it was definitely Choice Scarf then. I was going to say if the Hydreigon was a Specs, yeah, it was Choice Scarf. Okay, fair enough. So there wasn't anything... No Draco or anything. It was Focus Sash. Destiny Bond as well, wow. Interesting. Crawdon was Life Orb. Someone said that if I press X or something, I can see EVs. Like, does that tell me EVs? I mean, if that like clear one is EVs, then that why is that sparkly and those ones aren't? Does this indicate not fully EV trained, like without the sparkles? It might. Like, can I base it on? I don't think so. But well, I will be able to work it out if I went and looked at the stats. But there we go. So can't fall negative in this one at least. Okay, another five figures guy. That's pretty cool. Diggersby should be used more than it is. It's very strong. And Max Strike is good. Like if you have Life Orb Giga Impacts, like spamming Max Strikes, that's good speed control as well. Especially coming off such a strong attack. It doesn't seem like he has too much for Ferrothorn. So for late game Ferrothorn could be good. I will still go with Mr. Rime and Dragapult because Mr. Rime. And then probably, yeah, it's Primarina and Ferrothorn. I'm definitely scared of Diggersby. Especially if it's Scarf Foul Play. Scarf Foul Play is strong. Scarf Foul Play is a good way of dealing with Dragapult. Especially if they self-activate their weakness policy, like I'm probably going to do. Because then, like, Diggersby outspeeds Dragapult, I think it's by 1 point, if it's Jolly Max. It's Inteleon Frostlass. Okay, so probably... Like, this surely indicates that he's a modest Inteleon, because you want to underspeed the Frostlass to be able to go for fake tear stuff. Which means that I can Ice Shard myself, and expect to outspeed the Inteleon. I hope. Surely. I would strongly expect to. Because surely you underspeed so that you can go for fake tier stuff. If the Inteleon outspeeds me and gets a Dark Pulse, then that was a waste of an Ice Shard. But I should be able to live whatever the Inteleon throws at me. But not a follow-up like Ice Beam or Shadow Ball or whatever. So I'll still deal with the Inteleon, but at the cost of my Dynamax. Okay, he didn't even Dynamax the Inteleon, so we'll see if he's modest or not. Surely you're modest with a Frostlass. He is indeed modest. Don't be Focus Sash. The Frostlass needs the Focus Sash. Good. And then what could the Frostlass be going for? If it's just an Ice Beam or whatever, that isn't so bad. Icy Wind, that doesn't matter. Because that won't lower my speed. It will on Mr. Rhyme, obviously, but that doesn't matter. Next turn I can go for Ice Shard and Phantasm into the Frostlass. And get around a Focus Sash like that. Okay, apparently I can't. It's just a Clefairy. So I will instead Psyshock and Phantasm into the Clefairy. Because Frostlass is not threatening my Mr. Rhyme. Even if it has Shadow Ball, it's not going to do too much damage. Okay, good protect, good protect. This is still going to do reasonable now. And it's going to get the defense drops as well, so surely putting the Clefairy in range of the attack next turn. And then I'll be able to Psyshock the Frostlass at -3 defense, and then I'll put it into Ice Shard range. Destiny Bond. Oh, that was not the turn to Destiny Bond. Because now I can Psyshock this turn. And do I still Spike instead? Because that would definitely get the Clefairy. And it would make my Mr. Rhyme not killable. I mean, the Frostlass isn't doing it anyway, but there we go. Pretty sure Phantasm would have still done it, but surely even -2 defense is enough for Psyshock to put it into Ice Shard range, if not bring it down to the Focus Sash. So Mr. Rhyme has actually respectable special attack. And I don't think Frostlass's defenses are that great. Hail! Oh, okay. Can we lose to Snowcloak Frostlass here? We can indeed lose to Snowcloak Frostlass. That is quite amusing. And there's the T-Tar. This is not over. Because the T-Tar can Dynamax now. But then the Hail's gone. So, great synergy there. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I got Ferrothorn and Primarine in the back. So I'm going to go for just an Ice Shard into the Frostlass. And then, is Dragon Darts enough? No, I will Phantom Force. In case he goes for Hail this turn to stop the Frostlass from being KO'd if it has Focus Sash. Because I'll beat the Tyranitar with Primarina and Ferrothorn in the back. Even if he has a Fire move on his Tyranitar, he won't be able to beat Ferrothorn and Primarina at the same time. And if he doesn't have a fight, well, I guess a fighting move is still good enough for Ferrothorn, but probably not. And the minus defenses, that was not unreasonable, Chip. Could have been in range of Dragon Darts. But this is surely just guaranteeing the game. Wait, Destiny Bond, yeah, fair. So I will lose my Dragapult. And am I losing? Yeah, I'm losing Mr. Rhyme this turn. That's not so bad. You can't Hail first to get the Snowcloak. But I'm going to lose Dragon Plot this turn because the Destiny Bomb will go first. Or, like, I'll move before he attacks again. He can't KO me without a fire move. Is protecting too safe? I want a Leech Seed. That could be a mistake if I miss. But probably should have Dragon Darts. Like, surely the Frostlass at -2 defenses was in range. Because now I am losing my Dragapult unnecessarily. So just don't be a fire move. Because all my moves activate a weakness policy on Tyranitar. Max Quake, that's fine. If I hit Leech Seed, then the game is over. And that could have been scary if it was fire move. I do hit, nice. Just debating whether to go for just Moonblast or just immediately go for Hydro Cannon and Body Press. Because I'm activating a weakness policy regardless. Might be better to just go for an Iron Defense on Ferrothorn just in case. I'm going to Hydro Cannon just to find out. Like, he is a +1 special defense. It could be getting +2 special defense. No, it's not. So I reckon that, like, if I'd have gone for Body Press immediately, with the plus defenses on both sides, probably not. Yeah, definitely not. So Iron Defense just means the Body Press will KO this turn. And what it was weakness policy, so that's fine. Because if he has a ground move and a steel move, surely he doesn't have room for a fighting move or a fire move, which he would have gone for the turn before anyway, so. That's weird that it's showing Primarine as HP while I'm going for Iron Defense. That was weird. But Ferrothorn just needs to Body Press once and the game's over. He didn't really have anything for Ferrothorn anyway, in the end, did he? Especially if he didn't have a fighting or fire move on the Tyranitar. He brought Clefairy, Frostlass, and Inteleon. I don't know how he was intending to deal with the Ferrothorn. I mean, flinches could do it. All the flinches, even though I've got Leech Seeds, so... It will, like, yeah. It's just stalling out another turn. Because I'm going to recover more than he's going to do with the Rock Slides. Unless he gets all the critical hits and the flinches. But I'm pretty sure with the moveset that he has revealed, there should be no way that he can beat my Ferrothorn. Even if he doesn't have a Dark Move and just randomly reveals, yeah, he's got Dragon Dance instead. To be fair, if he did reveal Fire Blast that turn, then he got me. But he did not, so... Body Press is just going to win. So there we go. That's equaled out last episode. So Mr. Rhine did what any weakness policy Frocker could have done, but it still did it. And did his thing. So much better, much better. Let's hope to keep it up in the future episodes. Thanks for watching.